Welcome back to Tech Stuff, and this is iPhone 12 Pro. So let's get into it. So here comes iPhone 12 Pro. So let's get started with 5G. 5G connectivity is a major thing nowadays, and all the iPhone 12 lineup supports the 5G internet bands. So you can imagine the speed of 5G on iPhone 12s. So here comes Apple Smart Data Mode. So what's that? Smart Data Mode is used to enhance the experience of 5G connectivity in your iPhone. This will give you 5G speed, but if you are using something that don't require the 5G speed, it switches your internet connection to LTE. But if you are using again something that requires 5G, it will automatically switches your internet to 5G. The testing speed is 3.5 to 4 gigs per second. And now comes the design, the major price point for iPhone. So here's this side frame is made of steel and the back is glass, and the camera bump is identical to iPhone 11 Pros. And the display sizes are a little bit changed. We'll talk about this later in this video. It's a great glossy finish on the sides. Here are 4 color options: silver, space gray, gold, and the Pacific blue, the new one. Now the next thing is the display. Display have less bezels if we compare to iPhones 11s, and here comes with Super Retina XDR. It's nothing else than a trademark of OLED displays by Apple, with 1200 nits of brightness and 2 million to 1 ratio of contrast. Now here are 2 different sizes. If we compare last year's iPhone 11 Pros and 11 Pro Maxes, the size is a little bit increased. That means not a major difference, but it's changed. This time this is change in display technology which increased the hardness and toughness of the display. This is ceramic shield on the display. That means there's artificial crystals inside the glass of the display. That means it makes it 4 times tougher than the previous glasses and 4 times tougher than any smartphone glass ever. It have IP68 water resistance rating. That means it can survive 1.5 meters deep in water for half an hour. Now coming to the camera technologies of iPhone 12 Pros. Unlike iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max, iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Maxes have different camera setups and different qualities, as you can check here. iPhone 12 Pro have 52mm of telephoto lens, 26mm with f1.6 aperture wide lens, and 13mm of ultra wide lens with night mode. And iPhone 12 Pro Max have 5x optical zoom with 65mm telephoto lens. Both the camera lenses are a little bit different from 12 Pros. Now there's a great thing called sensor shift, this time in iPhone. This was early used on DSLR lenses for optical image stabilization, that is OIS, but this time it's in iPhone. So this time there's Dolby Vision recording directly from camera app. It's 60 times more color accurate, and this is the first camera system to record in Dolby Atmos. Now the next thing is the LiDar scanner. As we have already seen this on iPad Pros. LiDar scanner is a technology that was used by NASA for landing on the Mars, and here's the same. It will also increase the night mode quality of your iPhone 12 Pros because it will lead to greater focus, greater autofocus, and 6 times faster autofocus. So LiDAR scanner works by radiating and emitting some radiations, and when they strikes to surface and come back to iPhone, it will increase and it will recognize the depth of the object from the iPhone and give better autofocus. The next thing is Apple ProRaw. It's a great technology by Apple. It will be available later this year on iPhone 12 Pros. It will give you great image experience using HDR10 and diffusion. That means it will capture every part of an image and you can process any part of image as you want. That means here's example given by Apple how can you process the image, just like here's changing the color of the codes, and you can do editing in any manner you want. So next thing is performance. So here comes A14 Bionic chip, the successor of A13 Bionic chip. Nowadays there is a great hype around A14 Bionic chip because of iPhone 12s and iPhone 12 Pros. It is the first smartphone chip built on 5nm process technology with 11.8 billion transistors in it. It has a great CPU and GPU with machine learning. Its GPU is 50 times faster than any other chip in any smartphone. The 16-core neural engine and machine learning is great in iPhone 12 Pros. So here's all major features of A14 Bionic chip. The next amazing thing introduced with this year iPhone 12 lineup is MagSafe charger. MagSafe charger works with a circular coil magnet inside on the back of iPhone 12, inside the iPhone 12s. It will allow you to charge your iPhone 12 using MagSafe chargers. That's the same experience just like charging your Apple Watch using Apple Watch charger, and it will allow you to put cases, MagSafe eligible cases, and the wallets by Apple that will you can see in video. This is circular coil and magnets and chargers. It all works with MagSafe. This is great technology by Apple. And if you want to know more about MagSafe, then wait for the text of MagSafe video where I will explain everything about MagSafe. This is the new box, new packaging of iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro. This thinner box because of adapterless and AirPods free box. So Apple think that all we have AirPods or wireless connectivity earphones or headphones or their old lighting earphones that are so-called AirPods. So that's it. Now the major thing is price point. So iPhone 12 Pro starts with $999 and 12 Pro Max start with $1099, and the base variant is 128 gigs unlike iPhone 11 Pros. So the next thing is availability. So pre-order for iPhone 12 Pro start with iPhone 12 on October 16, and it will be available on October 23rd, and the pre-order for iPhone 12 Pro Max start with iPhone 12 mini on November 6th and will be available on November 13th. So thank you for watching, thank you for being here. Catch you guys in the next one.